Welcome back, everybody. Last week, we did a lot of building in our here temple. Eric helped me out quite a bit. We've got a lot to show Chromenos. If you missed it, go back and watch the video. You can already tell something's different up here, buddy.
Yeah, on account of the domes.
Yeah, the domes. I wanted to put the domes in on the walls, and Eric said, "Why don't we make the domes tall?" And so we did. And now that we got all these little tiny rooms.
Yeah,
up here.
I like tall dome.
I do
This
like.
is a nice little
Yeah.
addition.
Yeah, I think it's nice. So
Dome.
that's like the small thing that we did. But if you'll remember, we talked about I wanted to build a museum downstairs.
That's right.
And so we started digging. And then Eric was like, "Hold on, I have an idea." And he's like, "Just dig out the whole room first." So we dug out the whole room. And then it's like, "Well, what if we did this?" And then I'm like, "I'm kind of picturing this." He's like, "Are you picturing this?" And he sent me a photo of Athens, Greece. And I want to do that downstairs. You can go downstairs. So, are you picturing what we are picturing?
Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Because this is kind of what I thought you were implying last week when you talked about having the old ruins.
Oh, I don't remember. I didn't realize you were here for that when we said the old ruins. Well, yes.
Yes, you told me that you had an idea about having like being able to look down on the old ruins. And I was wondering if you were going to do it like they do actual like archaeological sites where, you know, the current kind of level is above the old level and they have it done out and with glass and everything that you can essentially walk over the ruins.
Yeah, that is exactly what we were thinking for this room. Now, it is pretty far down, but if you'll notice, like the grass walls over here is where the ground is. We're inside of the cave that's underneath the temple. And so the thought is that we have this observation deck where you can look down onto the ancient ruins that are underneath the temple. And maybe you have some little like glass, like you can walk over it over here as like you can see it. What my inspiration was at first, and what I told Eric, and I might have told you, is I wanted it to be like the room where the terracotta army is. And then he said, "How about the Acropolis in Athens?" And he sent me a photo, and I'm like, "Yeah, that's it.
Hell yeah,
that's what I want." Now
can I pitch an idea?
Well, I was about to share the next piece of this, but yes, please first.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay.
No, you do your thing.
So this also ties into this like weird slanted cave that goes down a ways more. I think it'd be cool to have, if this is kind of a level 1 of the exhibit, you know, like you can overlook the ruins, you can like stand over it, you know, maybe we have some pots and stuff along the walls. Like that's what I was originally thinking at first, like artifacts. But then there's a deeper level, like a private tour you can take, and it goes down into the cave further, and that's where the nether portal is.
Yeah. Okay. So let me pitch my ideas.
Yes, I know terracotta armies in China. I was saying that my inspiration for this room was the terracotta army, and Eric said, or like this, and he provided a different example of the same idea.
Okay, so here's my pitch. Actually, two separate pieces of pitch. Pitch number one is,
Fastball.
you know, if the implication is that this is, you know, was essentially excavated underneath here, then I think it would be fun if on the walls of this area, if we kind of layered it up so it looked like sedimentary rock and we had different layers of different materials.
Ooh.
You know, so there was like a andesite layer and then like smooth stone and then diorite closer to the surface where that's essentially what they were excavating when they uncovered this.
That's a neat design. I like that. See, now I was planning on all these walls being mud bricks, but later down, like when we're more into this cave area.
I mean just down here, right? Like the very floor could be one thing, and then it passes up into diorite and then smooth stone at the top, so you don't have to change the walls up there.
Right.
Except then you can make the walls up there, right? Not down here, but up here would be mud brick.
Yeah. But I have to decide too, because I think mud brick might be the best looking for the ruins, and so if we do that, I almost don't think we should for the walls. But
I see.
That's a later thing. Okay, so that's pitch
So
number 1. Kind of a
that's pitch number
slider,
one.
but okay, I like it.
Yeah. Pitch number 2 is lore related. I guess that's technically also lore related. But what if this, right, is a like fault, right? So
Ooh.
what ruined the ruins, right, was an earthquake, right, that cracked this whole thing open. And then we do the thing, you know, the classic Nether portal thing where you make it look like it's spreading.
Yeah.
So we do that, and from the Nether portal, it's like creeping up this way, and the one down there is then a broken portal. And here's the pitch.
Okay, okay.
Back in the past, this original ruins was destroyed, right? And this civilization that was here was destroyed by some earthquake,
Yep.
right? And the subsequent evasion of various beings from the Nether. But over time, it kind of got buried again, right? As the layers of sediment and everything built up. And this was all shut down until the people building our building, right, started excavating to get enough diorite and whatever materials to build, and discovered the ruins, excavating them, and then unraveling the chasm, right? Which, when they went down to explore and stuff, encountered beasts from the deep, as well as a spreading, corruption coming up from the deep. At which point they had a brave adventure in which they went down, fought back the beast, and broke the portal, to stop it from being used in that way. But they took the portal technology and then used it for themselves to like basically make the Nether network.
Which is why this civilization is so rich.
Yes, because then they were able to travel all over the place and establish massive trade routes.
Buddy, I gotta ask, did you just come off that? Could you come up with that off like the top of the dome?
Straight up dome piece.
That is phenomenal.
I love world building, dude.
I love the idea of that. I kind of wish this fault was nearer by the ruins, but
yeah, that it actually like cracked the ruins into.
Yeah, but we could also dig out some more. Have a second little offshoot or whatever.
Well, and I think yeah, exactly. You could also have more city over in this direction.
Right. I was thinking this
like
whole bottom layer is like a little town of rubble that you could walk through.
Right. And then even imagine like this one corner has some large kind of build that's split, cleft in twain.
I like that. I have a pitch for you, says Rachel. 10,000 blue bucks to cast Fireball. Rachel, it has to be way more than 10,000 blue bucks to do that, because some people have so many blue bucks nowadays that 10,000 is nothing. And I don't want to die.
They did reduce the accrual rate at one point.
Did they really?
Yeah, because like wait a minute. There we go. Like I only have 50,000 blue bucks.
Huh. Interesting.
And part of that is that I'm not, clicking them while I'm watching most times. But also just the general accrual has gone down.
Sure.
I think the best metric would probably be Narwhal. How many blue bucks does Narwhal have?
Yeah, or Eric. Like Eric probably has a crap ton.
Yeah, Narwhal and Eric would probably be the two highest.
So Kazek wanted us to come up with a beer that has less than 3.2 grams of carbs. Because that's why a natty light with ice and a lemon is like so good, is because it has barely any carbs in it.
Interesting.
Which I don't normally look at the amount of carbs the beers that I'm drinking have, so I don't know. All I know is that Miller 64 has 64 calories.
I actually have, because of the diabetes, have a few beers that I drink regularly.
I mean, I also have a few beers I drink regularly, and it's not because of the diabetes.
But a few like low to no carb beers.
Sure.
That I drink regularly. So there's what's the one that it's called? Bud Light Next is one of the ones that I drink. That's a no carb beer. And then there's also one from Michelob that's pretty good.
So Eric has 200,000 blue bucks, by the way. So 10,000, like Eric could kill me in one night. I mean, you can also limit Fireball. Like you could limit it so it's not called that many times, but it is funny. The only reason why I couldn't do that, Rachel, I mean, I would have to be skirting around the rules, is that you, like, really should not, it goes against the terms of service, be, like, having someone force, like, not forcing, but, like, have drinking alcohol as a reward is not... Twitch doesn't like that. Now, if you want me to wear a bikini and write your name on my arm while I'm sitting in a hot tub, Twitch is fine with that. But a shot of Fireball, they're not fine with.
Yeah.
I will say you cannot buy a 30 rack of those options for $15. Oh, so
Mick Ultra?
Not $15 for 30 of them. Michelob is overpriced for what it is.
Damn. I'm trying to think. There's a couple of other ones. Bush lattes are pretty low carb. Miller Lite's pretty low carb. Bud Light's got a wicked low one that's like Bud Select or some garbage.
Yeah. If I'm drinking beer, I'm not counting my carbs.
I forgot. There's a different like new zero carb one that I literally just saw for the first time the other day, but I don't remember now.
So,
but Bud Light Next I was really into for a while.
Where do you think we should start with something like this? Bud Light Next or something. It's 0 grams of carbs, but it's also kind of icky. Well,
man, I like it.
I think all the beers that we're listing right now are kind of icky. But
let me tell you though, you can crush a lot of them, no problem.
Oh yeah. Now before we do anything in terms of like digging, I need to fix my pickaxe because I did a lot of digging last stream and my pickaxe is like dead. So do you want to take a trip to the end?
Yeah.
Wow, what a good bit. That you're so believable.
That one was actually me choking on my soda.
Oh, good. I had a patient call in, but what do you think about 10k blue bucks to cast Fireball? I said it's way too cheap, Rachel, because some people have way too many blue bucks. Now, I know I could set it like once a stream, but I also don't want to be shooting Fireball once a stream. And Twitch does not like it if you like incentivize drinking alcohol. Their terms of service don't like that, so probably not. Even though we used to do it where if someone subscribed, I took a shot of cherry. But those were different days. Can you stop dying? I'm trying to talk.
I'm really sorry. I gotta empty my inventory. Hold on a second.
Okay. Meant to include I had to deafen for a moment to talk to that person. How about 75,000 blue bucks? Yes, but I'm casting Fireball. That also means I need to get a bunch of Fireball shooters. I don't know, Rachel. I'll think about it because it is genuinely kind of funny.
Here's the thing. What if I have to take a shot of Fireball? Because I'm not the one streaming. You know? So it's really not they're donating to get me to take shots. It's they're donating to you, and I, as an external party and as a reaction, decide to take a shot of Fireball.
So this is just some drinking game that you have going on at home, that every time someone redeems this channel point on a different stream, that you do something.
Yeah, because really all it does is just play the song Fireball.
Right. It's like
me, I'm just deciding, hey, I think it's fun where every time I hear the song Fireball, I do a shot of Fireball.
It's like every time if you were to drink every time I said the word but Right. Yeah. Hi Meg, hello. Meg says hi as Meg just joins the stream to say hi. You could have a Fireball animation to block your spell casting. Yeah. I could. That's a lot of work, Rachel, but it is a cool idea. I think it is funny. Also, then we can all pool our credits together to kill Buddy one night.
That's right.
I know Libby would spend all of her points on that. Are you done? Are you done doing your inventory?
Yeah.
I also want to run back to spawn and get more food. Perfect time.
Sure.
Probably if it was just Buddy. Make it 2, Caitlin. Okay, so who said every time we touch I get this feeling? Because someone just said every time we kiss I swear I could fly. And I'm
Cascada?
Yeah.
It's a great song.
With the dance floor. Whoa, whoa. Sorry, the way that my mind moves so fast. The way that I went there is it was by Cascada, and I said in my mind, what's that other song by Cascada? And then in the same sentence as my brain was asking that, I said, it's Evacuate the Dance Floor, and then I just started singing it.
Incredible. See, that's my favorite kind of logical span, though. Because that's what my brain, my ADD ass, is doing all the time.
Crazy given the song came out. You just brought me back to a roller rink circa 2003. Then Bex is like, that's crazy because the song came out in 2006.
Hilarious.
Fucking call him out.
Get his ass.
Actually, Every Time We Touch came out in 2006. I'm just getting food, buddy. I was gonna go right back into the nether.
Oh.
Before you run too far. I was getting chicken. From the chicken.
Sweet.
The joke was because you kept saying, and every time I take a shot, but Checo's too slow and our Wi-Fi sucks. Ah. I see. In the moment, that would have been really funny.
It sure would have been, Matt.
Yo, my man is hungry for bread.
Bread time,
There, I took one. Oh, good job. Hey! Good job.
Huh.
Great. That's a big achievement, dude. You've been to the end before you've placed seeds.
That's right.
No, I do think it's funny, Bex. I just was being mean.
That's not in the song very, of the spirit of the holiday.
That song is 20 years old. Oh my god, it is. You're right. Somewhere a kid is like requesting that at her prom because where are you going?
Back home?
No, we're going to the end.
Why are we going to the end?
Because I need to heal my pickaxe.
Oh.
But there's a crafting table right here if you want to make bread. Eric, you know that there's some hipster kid in middle school or high school right now that's like, oh, here's this song that I found on my mom's iPod that is really fun, and I think the DJ should play it at prom, and it's Every Time We Touch.
What was like an equivalent kind of meanie? Oh, what about Sweet Dreams? How old was that when we were in high school?
Sweet Dreams?
Sweet dreams are made of these. Who am
I don't remember that song being popular in high school, though.
Oh, yeah, because the bear video. You don't remember the bear video?
I don't think I do.
Okay, well, and not only that, I'm not talking about being popular, but like songs that people would have known and would have requested to be put on. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, sure. Well,
like,
right.
Here's a song that's significantly older than we are, but like, you know, like I've heard it because of XYZ, and I think it's a cool dance beat, so let's throw it on. You know?
Right. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what songs from when like we were in high school were like that. But I'll be honest, the only songs that
on Blue.
Yeah, yes. But the only songs that I really remember from prom are Chain Hang Low and Turn Down for What? And Bangarang, of course.
Yeah, obviously.
Don't Stop Believin'. See,
but that's not like a classic rock. I'm talking about like a weird kind of deep pull, you know what I'm saying?
You're right, Eric. We are going to the end. We're not going to Frosty's, so we have to go down again. I didn't think about that. That we're not going to Frosty's. No, I mean, see, the thing is, Don't Stop Believing. The thing is, it never stopped being popular. Like, I think even now, they're probably playing Don't Stop Believing at high school proms.
Right. Like without request, they'll just put it on.
Yeah. I think we're trying to find songs that are like objectively they are not. I mean, okay. Every Time We Touch is popular. Whoa. Okay, Frosty. Look at this guy. Look at this guy owning us. They are objectively not popular now, and I feel like I can say that every time we touch is like not trending right now.
Yeah.
But were popular that like the DJ would be like, hell yeah, I'll play that song. Like
that's why I'm thinking I'm Blue is the closest that we had.
Yeah, absolutely. And they've remade it since then. Oh, probably this way. I have not been here yet. Ooh. 20 to 30-year-olds weren't played at prom, but would be played at current prom. No, they could still be played at ours. Think about it. If I was holding my spear out, I would have had a nice kebab. Dude, I have 38 levels. You better not.
Because the idea is to match Cascada every time we touch, right?
Yes.
If somebody put that on their high school prom now.
How does this work? Do I just look at the guys over there and then they'll teleport in front of me? Holy ender pearls. Look at them.
You know, so like how do you match something that was a hit song at the time for kind of a short-lived period.
Oh my god.
But like was definitely played at like every school dance at the time. And like is mostly forgotten now. But would be a sick pull for a kid to be like, I want that, you know?
All the teachers would be like, yo.
So essentially, what's a cool fucking song that we as you know, high school students 10 plus years ago, right, would have asked for from the 90s?
I couldn't even hear, buddy. I have my hostile mob sounds turned down so far. Thanks.
You're welcome.
All American TikTok by Kesha. That actually, okay, I could see that being it, but I think the thing is Kesha's still around.
Right, but no, and that would be a good
but
one.
My
for
axe
now.
doesn't kill them
Or
all at
actually,
the same time.
that one you need to wait another like 3 years. Because when did TikTok come out?
Sorry, I was realizing I'm so stupid. You guys are like, offhand your axe, and I'm like, why would I put my sword in my offhand and use my axe to fight? I didn't have my pickaxe in my offhand. So I was just getting levels instead of repairing my pickaxe. Yes, this is turned down. This is turned down so loud, guys. Bon Jovi. No, but I mean, Kesha just released something like last year, and I thought it was fun.
Right, now, remember, the idea is something we would have played. If we had played TikTok, it would have just felt normal. That song came out within a 5-year span of...
Okay, so how do you feel about... So I think some of these songs, they might only still feel relevant because we would listen to them. How do you feel about, like, Party Rock Anthem?
Party Rock Anthem is another one that I think... Well, in Not Today. If we're trying to match the Cascada, it needs to be a 20-year gap. But a kid playing Party Rock Anthem in whatever... 2031 or what? Again, I don't know. I think 2011 sounds right for when Party Rock.
Yeah, that sounds right. So not a new song at our prom, but like.
No. What would have been the equivalent to a kid playing Cascada now when we were in high school?
Well, you got to realize. Cascada now. I thought you meant Cascada at our prom.
No,
I'm like, that's only 13.
A kid playing Cascada now, right? So that's a 20-year gap, right? So when our proms, right, 2014, 2015, right, what would have been a song from 94 or 95?
Oh, God.
It's the Macarena. Hold on. It's the Macarena. That came out in 96.
Otherwise, yeah, I'm trying to think, like, yeah, it wouldn't be at prom. I'm like, like, early Green Day was back then.
Yeah, but it's got to be like a dance beat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mambo number 5.
That's sick. That's huge. And again, I think that has the same appeal that Cascada does, which that it is legitimately like a great dance song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like I'm Blue. I like what was the other one we said? Macarena. Those are all good examples.
See, if I was a DJ and a high schooler came up to me and was like, "Can you play the Macarena?" I'd be like, "Shut the fuck up." Like, fucking nerd. No, I'm not. Hey, does anyone have any lapis they could spare so I could re-enchant my sword? No? Okay.
I don't have any on me currently for sure.
I don't have any on me. Rude
I'm just
DJ.
gonna start farming some of them.
Listen, there's nothing wrong with the Macarena, but I just don't. I don't think the Macarena gets people hyped up as much as people think it does. It gets people like our parents' age hyped up, but not.
You don't get hyped for the Macarena?
Not anymore. No.
Huh. We live such different lives.
Are you just like, that's your alarm in the morning is the Macarena? Like, that's how you get hyped?
Well, the thing is actually the Macarena was the #1 song out when I was born.
I mean, same.
I don't know. Was it the #1 in July or fucking July? June as well?
You want me to look it up?
Yeah. Look up what the #1 song was on your birthday.
#1 song, June 26th, 1996. I don't know. The #1 song in the US was the THA Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Incredible.
I don't even know what song that is.
For some reason, I thought you were about to tell me that it was the Thong song, and I was like, whoa! That dong, 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 dong.
Dude, I have so many. Don't fill up my inventory with ender pearls. I'm all healed, so I'm ready to head back if you are. Yeah, Waggy says, "Here I Go Again" by Whitesnake was his senior song, and it was 24 years old at that point. I don't think we had a senior song. I don't have mending on my sword, Frosty. That's why I wanted to re-enchant one. Because I have another diamond sword in my ender chest, but I don't have any lapis, so... I'm currently stuck behind game update. What do you mean? Like, that you gotta run an older version? Yeah. Thank you, Eric.
Hey, why do the pillars go below the...
I don't know if I've ever noticed that before, but I did notice that as we were walking up.
Yeah, I mean, I've never noticed before because I've never been under for this long before, you know?
Yeah, someone said you ever danced to the Macarena into club. No, but what year did Wobble come out?
Wobble baby, wobble baby, wobble
baby.
Because
okay, and now you said we both live very different lives. I get so much more excited to hear Wobble come on than the Macarena. Like, the Wobble will wake me from a deep sleep.
That's incredible. I think every time we touch is closer to that for me. I love that song. I think it's incredible.
I do too, but like, we're talking about like group dances.
Oh, sure. Okay, I see. If I'm at the club
with fam.
And we all fam.
Because we all fam
at the club. You're all family.
Right. Did the wobble at my wedding? We're gonna do the wobble at mine.
For the Cupid Shuffle, if I'm honest.
Okay. That's one song I've like started not to like as much.
Interesting.
But I think it's fallen under the same problem that I have with like Don't Stop Believin', is that I'm just getting sick of it.
I see. See, to me, the Cupid Shuffle falls into the exact same realm as oh, what the hell's
Wobble?
It called? Hold on. Nope, not Wobble.
The Macarena.
Nope. It's another instruction. It's another instruction dance song.
One hop this time.
Yeah, exactly.
Cha-cha slide, yeah.
The Casper Slide Part 2. And this time we're gonna get funky, you know?
Yeah, did anyone ever hear
I
part
think
1?
no, of course not. Have you ever heard the first 4 Mambas? Mambo number 1, 2, and 3, and 4? No. You only know about Mambo number 5.
Well, yeah, because the other 4 were so unsuccessful that he had to make a 5th one.
That's right. He had to keep trying until he unlocked the secret sauce.
Every generation seems to have a group dance. The hustle, the electric slide, the Macarena, the wobble, Cupid shuffle. It's the other way around, though. I think Cupid shuffle was before the wobble. But what's like the 2020s group dance? Probably some TikTok song.
Yeah, some TikTok nonsense. I don't know, man. See, you gotta have a song that tells you exactly what to do.
Right.
Wobble kinda has that vibe for me, but Casper Slide Part 2.
Are we
Matt,
how come no one thought about the time warp yet? They tell you exactly what to do in that song. Gangnam Style. That was super popular when I was in high school. I remember dancing to that at prom.
Gotta be 2013. That's my pitch on that one.
Yep. Or late 2012. Anticipation. Matt, what if I put you in Tamagotchi life? I'm here for it. I've been seeing so many funny videos. All right, so
Hey, you fell. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We gotta decide what we want everything made of so that we can kind of get the terrain, and then we'll build on top of the terrain.
Right. Thank you, Eric.
Right? You know, so I'm thinking, is there like a compacted dirt?
Well, funny you should say that. The way that you make mud bricks is you take mud and you add wheat to it to get packed mud. Let's go see what that looks like. Because that's what we need. That's what I've started my whole like little mud pit and wheat farm for. Right. And I already have mud somewhere, and I have a lot of wheat, so we could just go see what that looks like. Somewhere. Here's a bunch of mud. Here's a bunch of wheat. Okay, this is packed mud, not packed dirt. I like that.
That kind of looks to me like if you had dirt that got buried under a ton of rock centuries ago, what it would end up looking like.
I mean, that is like literally, it's packed mud, yeah. Now, the thing is, I don't know if we want to use mud bricks, or like, because it uses these, because then the walls maybe shouldn't be.
No, because here's what I'm thinking. I think this makes sense then. They would not have built out of that, but our first level would have built out of that because they were digging down into packed mud and shit.
Mix it
to excavate and everything.
Mushroom. We could use brown mushrooms as small little details. Yes, we could. When I was 14, my dad was like, okay, we're going to go see a weird movie, but we got to go get some props first, and the audience is going to have a lot of men in drag. Good way to learn of Rocky Horror. Yeah, my first Rocky Horror experience was my sister, Narwhal, renting it at home, and I was watching it in the living room with her and her friend, and I was very confused. Yeah, you're right. So, that the walls up here could be packed mud, but not the walls down by you.
Right, because essentially they dug out the packed dirt in this whole area and then used it as a construction material.
Right, because we unearthed the ruins. Yeah.
Right. So that should be what the general floor is like. Obviously, we can mix some stuff in there. If we can get some of those, like the fossil pieces,
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be, and we'll build in a little bit of a terrain to kind of give the illusion that this wasn't, that this was site. Something at some point.
And I think it'd be some bone. But it's not like prehistoric
site,
bone. Now, what I think would also be cool. What are you doing down there?
I fell.
Be really fun to like have a section that wasn't fully unearthed yet, that was still like buried in some of the packed mud.
Yeah.
It was a fun time at the grocery store. Why do we need rice? No, our dad would literally like get like 2 loaves of the cheapest bread at the store and then the whole afternoon just toast all of it so we could throw toast at Rocky Horror.
Incredible.
All right, well, I guess I should go get more mud, huh? Well, what bricks? What do we want to use as bricks? You're going to completely miss the entire temple by doing that.
Whoa.
Oh, an endermite spawned. Did you land in the wheat field?
Right next to it, yeah. I honestly thought I would hit the landing there. I didn't think I was going to overshoot it.
I saw you throw it, and I'm like, that's not landing in here. So where, what do we want as the brick base down there? I don't know. Let me check if you can make, like, other things out of mud bricks.
There we go.
Also, if it is, like, ancient civilization, like, bricks, I don't think we would be taking those and building walls out of it. Like, I think it makes sense that the structure is buried in the packed mud, but not that it's built out of the bricks.
No, it should be made out of just a different type of stone. I was thinking andesite.
Oh, okay.
You know, or
but I think it should be
a little chunkier, right?
Yeah.
We could build it out of deep stone. What's deep? What's the
Deep Rock Galactic?
The other one? No, it's like the cobble, but it's the deep one.
Yeah, deep slate. I think deep slate might be too dark.
Okay, but then even like having it made of cobble and like kind of like polished stone and stuff like that.
So the thing about deep slate cobble is that you can't make slabs and stairs out of it. You can only make that out of deep slate bricks.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm only looking up brick. Hold on, let me look up cobble and. Oh no, I lied. You can.
Oh wait, no, Matt. Actually, we definitely want it to be cobble because then we get cobble, we get mossy cobble, we get cracked stone, we get all those things with cobble.
That's true. We could use cracked. We also would get that with blackstone, I think. Yeah, I was wrong, Frosty. With blackstone we would, not with deep slate. Yeah, deep slate I think is too dark. I'm just searching through the recipe book. Yeah, but actually, if we just do stone, that probably does give us a lot of options. And it'd be interesting, because I never just build with cobblestone.
Well, and that's why, like, I miss some, because you and I have done builds like this before, where you take, like, stone bricks, and cracked stone bricks, and mossy stone bricks, and cracked mossy stone bricks, and cobble, and whatever, and you can build, like, a really convincing kind of deteriorating structure.
But I don't know about mossy, because if it was fully buried, it would not have moss on it.
Well, except how did it get buried or how did it get coated in mud? I'm thinking sea level rise, you know?
Ooh,
that's why it would have gotten buried in mud, and then eventually
the flood, of course. Because this is biblically accurate, so yeah, I mean, I don't mind that.
And then eventually, right, the sea receded again, right, and left this, or groundwater may have made a pond. Right, there could be a spring somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wait a minute. There's already canonically a spring.
There is?
Because we talked about the fact that there's going to be a fountain.
Well, but now there's something immediately underneath here, so I don't know if it makes sense to put a big fountain like that anymore.
Yeah, we would just have to build essentially an aquifer. You know, because if the spring was a part of their village, now it could be a part of ours, and we could have an aquifer built up on this side that then goes across the ceiling and goes right up.
True. Like, we rerouted the spring that they had. See, part of that feels wrong, though. I feel like we would want to not touch the civilization as much as possible.
Well, but I think we were already using the fountain. And then when we were excavating underneath getting stone, we discovered the city. So then we rerouted the spring to allow the mud to dry, to allow for the excavation of the whole city.
You know, it's all lining up. I like it.
That's what I'm saying. Hey, can you kill that guy?
Yeah.
He's scaring me.
Biblically accurate, so it's got like way too many eyes. Yes. Huh. Absolutely. Eric, I attempted to respond to your summons, but my client is not up to date. Alas, I'm unable to get in at the moment. It's an error I've not encountered before, though, so we'll have to look into that. Huh? You don't actually, you don't want to be up to date. We're playing on an older version of Minecraft right now.
Yeah. 121.1.
Nope, 121.11.
121.11.
121.11. Okay, so...
Okay. So let me paint the whole lore for you again.
Yeah.
Okay. Many years in the past, there is an ancient civilization that lives in this area, right?
Correct.
It sets up a whole city and everything like that, and they've got their own things going on, maybe some magic, maybe some whatever. A large earthquake happens, cracking one of the buildings in twain, and also opening up the deep underground. In exploring that, they discover an ancient portal that lies down there to some sort of hell-like realm, wherein it begins spouting out demons and creatures, and it spreading the darkness and the corruption up the chasm. They fight back for many years, but eventually find themselves on the kind of precipice of destruction. And so, in a last ditch effort, right, to recognizing that they themselves are doomed, right, but perhaps the world can be saved, they use some sort of ritual or something to flood the area, right, entombing the beasts below, right, as all the like spreading lava and stuff freezes into obsidian and traps them down there, and burying their own city in ocean and mud. Then over the years, right, the water drains back out. The city is kept swampy and muddy due to the spring that exists here, right? But the surrounding area starts to settle and compact and turn into stone, so you get these sedimentary layers of different rock, and then eventually dirt on top, and you have a new coastline. Then this group of people eventually reclaiming the area and settling in as it goes from being, uh, underwater and desolate swamp to being, a nice dry coastside. Take over the area, start their trade empire, begin to build the city, excavating the diorite underneath them to build the kind of large structure on top. And in the process of which they uncover the source of the spring that they've been using for water and fresh water and such, since they're on a seaside, right? So they need a source of fresh water because the salt water can't be drank.
Right.
And when they find that, they find it's attached to a already built structure, and then
like
they realize that there's a city down here, right? They end up redirecting the spring around the area, allowing the mud there to dry. Then they excavate the whole thing, finding the remnants of the ancient city.
Okay, I love all of that. Yeah. Except I want an asterisk on one part of it. I think instead of this ancient civilization casting some flooding spell, I think it should be made like they could be the grand heroes that sealed off the Nether, or it was just another like natural disaster, like the earthquake that like started it all. There was just catastrophic flooding one year, like this could have been tens of thousands of years ago, and over that course of time the earth, like, it flooded and then it didn't, like whatever the ancient history of the earth is.
Yeah. Did a little bit of a flood. And honestly, instead of them casting a ritual or whatever, it could just be that they like broke open the spring, the aquifer, and flooded the whole area.
Yeah, either that or like just catastrophic whatever flooding. Either way, like it accomplishes the same goal. Cool. Well, I guess I better go start making some mud, huh? So
hold on. I think there's something that actually really well supports this storyline. Come upstairs real quick.
Okay. The other thing too about the ruins is I wasn't thinking any of them would be taller than like 2 or 3 blocks. Like, we're not really going to have any roofs. Like, nothing is remaining like that. It is very much the rubble.
Oh, that's fine. Massive flooding and like that would definitely have brought everything down to, a pretty low height.
Right.
So we could have the suggestion that buildings might have been taller at some point, but they don't need to be.
All right. What are you showing me?
So, actually, I think if we go to the top of the wall, best view. So if you come to the back of the wall here,
Sounds good, Rachel.
you will notice that the coast is kind of divided into two sections.
Yeah.
And that if you raised the water level, it would cover this whole front section, and then there would be a second coastline.
Yeah.
And that's where that village is.
Right. So is
So
that an even
essentially,
older village?
like that, I mean, that village is probably where the people who ended up building this came from, you
Oh,
know?
right. Like they saw the water recede and they said, we need to make new trade routes now that there's new landforms out there.
Right, and they need a new thing that's built on the new coastline, right? So they go down to this kind of stony outcropping that goes here and start excavating, you know, this sea stone and building this large temple, which is why also there's like sea motifs
Right.
and everything throughout the whole temple, is the fact that this used to be the site of the ocean.
Wow. You know, it all makes sense. It's almost like we planned it all from the beginning.
And we did.
We totally did. We world buildered this like crazy when we first started. Anyways, I'm gonna go
We've
get
actually
some.
known that
I'm gonna go
this
get
was
some
gonna happen
mud.
the whole time.
Gonna go hang out in my new mud pit that I built because I'm
Oh,
really
at your
proud of
mud
it.
pit?
Yeah, you want to come hang out in the mud pit?
Yeah, man, I'll go hang out at the mud pit.
Yeah, bring a bottle of water and some dirt along.
A bottle of water?
A bottle of water. A bottle of
Bottle
water.
of water?
Blue, you should check gamers in the Discord. I'm on it. Gamers.
Sorry, what do I need? A
I'm
bottle
an
of water and
outgoing
what?
charmer. I have a knack for bonding with others, and I'm always ready for a good time with friends. I mean,
Huh.
yeah. Is that what I look like? I didn't know my hairline was that far back and flat. I mean, yes, that is me, though. I have been told that I'm able to make friends with anybody, and it is true.
I believe it.
Anyways, mud pit?
Oh yeah, what do I need for mud pit?
A water bottle. Actually, I already have one for you.
And?
Dirt.
Well, I have one anyways.
Just bring some dirt.
Some dirt.
My guy, I have limited choices. Yeah, I get it. So did they release like a new Tamagotchi life recently? Because why have I been seeing videos of it on TikTok again? Isn't it like a dead game from the Wii U era? All right, while you're walking over, I gotta close my blinds. Oh, you're right there. Well, we'll go to the mud pit first. Mud pit. It looks like Matt fell and can't get back up.
Oh no.
I like how the options are I have to help him and I'll bring someone and not leave him there.
Yeah.
It's a new Switch game. Oh. I'll be honest, I didn't think Tamagotchi was popular enough at first for it to have a sequel. So here's how this works. We dig up the existing mud. And in its place, try not to break the gravel. In its place dirt.
So you dig up mud. I'll place dirt.
And then we need to hydrate that dirt with our bottle of water. Bottle of water.
Yeah.
What is that, Hank Hill saying bottle of water?
Oh, it's a bottle of water.
It's a bottle of water. Alright, hold on, I gotta close my blind.
7 a.m. and something's already not right with that boy. And then I put a bottle of water. And then I put a bottle of water. And then a bottle of water.
It is really annoying that you have to do it one at a time. I'm pretty wondering if there's a way to automate this.
This sucks, actually.
And I tried to put a lot of water sources around, and it still sucks.
I do like that you can use any...
It has to be a source point.
Right, but it doesn't empty it, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Even though when you grab a bottle of water out of a cauldron, it does empty it.
Yeah, what the hell, man?
There must be a faster way to do this, but I liked aesthetically how this is.
It feels very deliberate.
Right, even though it's not, because now we just said they found all the mud underneath.
Oh yeah, but maybe they needed some extra, you know?
Well, also, this just proves that the water used to be a lot higher. That this surface pond...
Yes.
I was like, there's a source block right there that you're falling into. Alright, how much dirt do you have with you that we could just keep doing this?
I've got a couple of stacks, so
okay.
you can just keep going.
I was like, I have 2 stacks, but I didn't know if we wanted to, like, do all of it.
Well, don't replace the leaves yet.
Well, I'm not going to make another mistake.
Ah, I see. I hadn't considered that you wouldn't make any mistakes.
Right. And I'm not. I'm not going to make any mistakes.
Yeah, of course not. Why would you? You just said you wouldn't.
Other than that piece of dirt I just picked up. But that's fine. That's not a mistake.
No, that was an accident.
That was an accident. Correct.
A happy little accident.
Well, it wasn't very happy, but it was an accident. A couple days ago. Okay, that does explain then why it's been all over my TikTok. I do love the sound effects from this.
Yeah, it is kind of nice. I just wish there was a faster way to do it.
Again, there might be a way to automate it. Also, when you step into mud, your character moves down a little bit.
Yeah.
Even though it's not a shorter block visibly like soul sand. Yeah, you go down an eighth of a block.
Yeah, because you're sinking into it, you know? It's not like soul sand that's a shorter block. This is a full-size block, but it's a little squishy.
It is just a little squishy, you're right. What a crazy way to do this. Someone's probably out there watching like, why are they doing this?
There simply has to be a better way.
Well, I think the better way is just finding mud naturally.
Sure.
But I didn't want to do that because then we have to find a mangrove swamp. And I'm watching and wondering where that meant. And if I look for a mangrove swamp too much, I fear someone might ask where the woman grove swamp is. And I won't have an answer for them. So...
Wow, Minecraft.
I know.
2026 and still no woman grove, huh? Where you grow the women?
No, it's grove.
Oh, sorry. Where you grove the women?
No. Is that why his name is Grover?
Yeah, because he's always groving all them women.
Oh, no.
He's got to stop.
Someone needs to stop Grover.
Grover's canceled.
You heard it here first, folks. Grover's canceled.
I've always said that.
Always?
Yeah.
Oh.
I've always been sus on that guy ever since he was the monster at the end of that book.
You're like, where else are you a monster?
Yeah, exactly.
If I moved into your neighborhood, would you have to come tell me that you're a monster?
Yeah, exactly. What's going on Sesame Street?
It's that government housing, man.
This is what I'm saying, man.
This is the future that New York is gonna have.
That's right. Mom Donnie said monsters only.
I hate how, like, this is so obviously satire, but people genuinely think these things.
This is the problem with the internet, right? There is no level of satire you can express that somebody won't take seriously, you know?
Like, it is painful.
Spoosh. Mom, dummy is using our money to pave the roads. Oh my god, imagine using the money from taxes to pay for infrastructure, you know, like they're supposed to.
Nah, dude, I'd rather my taxes go towards Patriot missiles. Thank you very much.
That's right. There's one thing I love more than having money for myself.
It's bombing elementary schools in foreign countries.
Exactly, that's right. Listen,
God,
if I had
we are getting really unhinged today.
If I had one thing to choose for my tax money to be spent on, it would be regime changes in other countries. That the CIA is definitely not involved in.
Definitely not. Also, can I get in on whatever this, like, market manipulation that's been going on every 2 weeks is?
Yeah, hey, I would like some of that. If somebody wants to give me a heads up when the canal's going to be open and not open so that I can trade futures, you know?
I saw a meme, and it was like the rabbit season, duck season, but it was the strait's open, the strait's closed, the strait's open, the strait's closed. Someone clip that. Oh no, I don't know what I said. I think I mentioned bombing schools.
I think we said I would much rather my taxes go to bombing schools.
Oh god. All right.
Minecraft.
Let's see. Inventory check. I have almost 5 stacks of mud.
I have 41 pieces of dirt left.
Okay, I have another stack. So let's just go until we're done. Until we're out. Because it is incredibly easy. And we've kind of gotten it down. Oh, until you do that.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't know you were switching sides right then.
Also, I'm thanking myself every day for choosing to put dark concrete in those corners so I don't accidentally open up where the water is.
Yeah. Are you having fun yet?
Here, I'm gonna give you this dirt.
Thanks.
And I'll start dousing the mud.
It'll quench you.
It's the quenchiest.
Yeah, when are they adding cactus juice to Minecraft?
Ooh, that's a good point.
Gives you the new effect, hallucinations.
But it also, like, some saturation. Well, that's when they add hydration to the game.
That's right.
Which also means that that's when electrolytes are added to the game. Which means that salt is now a thing.
Well, I mean, and at that point, we finally have what plants crave.
Ooh, yeah, the Brondo update. Right.
Yeah, I mean, if you have electrolytes and you have water and we have coffee beans? No, chocolate's got caffeine in it.
Yeah.
So the cocoa beans can give us our caffeine source.
I've reached a flow state where I have 2 water bottles in my hand and I'm clicking, scrolling up one, clicking, and then placing it and then scrolling down one, and
how beautiful.
It was very satisfying.
Okay, I only have 28 pieces of dirt. Oh.
We won't have enough.
35 pieces of dirt left. Yeah, no, so don't do the whole thing. Just be mindful.
Of course, I'm doing the side that's, like, the most annoying. You'll have to give me some real-time updates.
8. Stop.
Oh. So when you said 8, I was correct in assuming you meant 7.
Well, I said 8 and then placed it down, you know?
Ah, okay.
And then I waited until you were doing more, and then I was like, that looks like you put down 7. Stop.
Yeah. You know, believe it or not, sulfur is being added to Minecraft before salt.
Yeah, and they're not even doing... Well, okay, I like the sulfur cubes. But it's weird that they're not doing the thing that every mod pack forever has done, which is make sulfur involved in making TNT.
Right. It does nothing so far. But knowing how Minecraft is with other updates, it's always going to do nothing. Kind of like the sniffer.
Yep. Because why would you have your updates interact with each other?
Right. When instead we could just release a new flower that's used in the new updates, but have this special mob that like finds rare flowers, not use it.
Yeah. Crazy. Crazy. Insane.
Billion-dollar company, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still playing it. I'm still having fun.
Well, it's just one of those things where it kind of feels like the teams working on each update don't seem to recognize it as a whole game. They just recognize it as whatever their update is doing.
Right. How much just mud do you want instead of packed mud? Once I pack it, I cannot unpack it.
Okay, that's an interesting question. Well, we need enough for the walls, so we can then literally calculate this.
Well, but that's packed.
Well, what I'm saying is we need enough bricks.
Oh, right.
So why don't we figure out the amount of bricks we need, and then we can always get more regular mud.
Well, and we need packed for the floor down there.
Right.
Which is like a 25 by 25 room.
But that's what I'm saying. We can first figure out the amount of bricks we need, make that, and then all mud past that, we can just do as we need it, you know?
True, because I cannot unbrick the mud.
Right.
It's fully bricked at this point.
Ah, I need a gold ingot. How do I get gold ingot? Gold nugget.
Gold nugget. How do I get gold nugget? Gold ingot.
Scheiße!
Yeah, but instead it was
hold
like,
on, everybody.
I would like
send a quick tic tac to the.
It's funny because I literally just learned on Duolingo the words for I need and I want.
Oh, incredible.
And I was like, oh, he's saying that. I know what he's saying. I need a gold ingot. Oh, so I need this. Anyways, did you do any quick maths yet?
Oh, no, I had to go to the Discord and send gold Nugan.
The meme. Good meme.
Mm-hmm. Court of memes. Host. Beautiful.
All right, time to go get
everybody
more
go have a lovely chat with our German compatriot.
Also, it was very hard for me to watch that video because I clicked on it and then it opened up X in my browser because I don't have X, but then I couldn't unmute it. So I had to open it actually in browser, not in like the Facebook Messenger browser.
Oh no.
It was really annoying.
I forget that nobody but me still uses X.
Correct.
4, 5, 6, 7,
all right, well, our wheat's not done growing yet, so this is as much mud as I have.
9.
Oh my god, you're actually going to count it? No.
Well, I'm just trying to get some rough furthest corners, and then we can figure out how to do the big room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 7 times 27 is 140 plus 49. It's 189 for each wall. Times 4 is a lot. 189 times 4. It's a lot. Also, the walls don't have to fully be mud brick. We could add designs to them. I was saying that these walls could be thicker than 1 block because we have the room down here to make them thicker. So if we want to put designs in, anyways,
so we're gonna estimate around 760.
Eric, what does that mean? Does that mean you crashed while you were flying your Elytra? Went too fast.
Wow, Eric, you and I responded exactly the same way.
So 760. How does that divide by 64?
Nope, 790. I said 790.
How does 790 divide by 64?
Okay, 12.34.
So we need
1, 2, 3, 4.
13 stacks of mud bricks.
Yeah, something like that.
I used up all of our wheat and I got 5.
Well, if only there was an enormous wheat farm somewhere that we could go get an absolute metric ton of wheat from.
I wish I could tell you that that would be enough wheat, but it would not. But yeah, that's true. We could go do that. The village by us has 0 wheat farms. Which is
Yeah,
just
didn't I get a bunch of hay bales from somewhere though?
well, if you did, they're not here. Also, I've been trying, like, I know we probably have a bunch of wheat back at, like, the treehouse. I don't want to use that inventory if I don't have to. But yes, we could go to the nether and go. Oh, those people are attacking me because they were attacking you, and now they're attacking me.
Seems like a problem, if I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not wearing gold. They don't like that I'm not dripped out to the maxes.
So true. They get really mad about that.
I almost just jumped right
I
into
told
lava.
them to stop being haters, but they didn't listen.
Now,
Hey,
are they...
Could this be any more dangerous?
Oh, it could be. You want it to be?
No, I guess not. Oh! The slimes.
Now, are they haters because we have bad fashion sense, or are they haters because they're racist?
Now that's an interesting question. Well, but if we have good fashion, then they don't hate us. So it must be.
But does having, but
not the race.
is it that they both things are important to them, and by having good fashion, it overwrites the fact that they don't like us?
Well, I would say Occam's razor would suggest that unless we have direct evidence of them being racist, we must assume that they're not.
I don't know, man. I live in the United States of America, and we assume everyone's racist unless proved otherwise.
That's right, because most of them are. And I'm proud to be an American.
We were at a bar Saturday night, and we were playing stuff through the touch tunes. And we, like, looked, and the next song that was up on the touch tunes was some, like, Toby Keith song. And it's like, all right,
Incredible.
It's time to leave.
And time to go. Turn it up some.
That's Trace Adkins, and I will not slander his name. I love that song.
Yeah, I love Honky Tonk Badonka Donk. Are you kidding me?
That is an institution of America right there. Okay, I was wrong. There's a lot more wheat here than I realized.
Yeah, you play that together with Fat Bottom Girls, and that's my America.
Truly.
Man, I can't believe you broke all these plots.
Some of them aren't hydrated, so they're just breaking, like, right away.
Ah, I see.
Because they don't have electrolytes. Again,
well, but that's the weird part, is I'm looking at the ones that are looking unhydrated, and they're like, they should be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, again, with we're really plugging this whole electrolyte. I mean, fertilizer mods have already existed. And that's basically what bone meal is. But...
Yeah, if I ate enough bone meal, would that give me my electrolytes?
They should make a mod where having a wolf on your lawn would make the grass turn brown.
Yeah.
We need that kind of realism in Minecraft.
Yeah, exactly.
Because this is such a realistic game.
Cats make everything smell like ammonia.
Yeah, we're adding smell into Minecraft. Well, if ammonia's in there, think about all the options now of stuff we can make. We've got salt, we have ammonia.
Actually, that's huge.
Can we add a mustard gas plug into Minecraft?
Yeah, I was gonna say, because if we have the salt, then we can distill out to get chloride.
Yeah.
If we can get chloride, we can get bleach.
Also, this is all because we want swimming pools, by the way.
Yes, and if we can get bleach and ammonia, then we can, gas ourselves when we're cleaning our bathrooms.
Yeah. Sounds like a fun Monday night, dude. Minecraft war crimes. No, that's when we that's when we make napalm. We haven't gotten to styrofoam yet.
Well, and as long as we have ammonia, we might as well add phosphorus, and then we can make white phosphorus bombs.
Ooh.
Who wants to break the Geneva Convention on this fine afternoon?
On to war crimes. I mean, again, once we build styrofoam, we can make napalm. And we did talk about...
There's no fog in Minecraft.
We did talk about that we're, like, following this history timeline. If we are the civilization that was once flooded and, like, now you know, is building on the coast and it's the center of like trade. Are we building
Geneva conventions?
I was gonna say, are we building Vietnam right now?
Oh, interesting.
We should build the Silk Road in Minecraft.
What I'm curious about is when we get to have a world
war. Don't say that too loud, because I know Frosty will throw hands at any moment's notice. Have you seen that man's castle?
Well, I'm saying we need to add plugins for technological advancements.
You want to play Civ, where we can research the Manhattan Project.
Ouch.
And
Ouch.
All right.
Ouch.
Oh.
Ouch. 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 Ouch.
You want to drink a bottle of water? Will it make you feel better?
Ouch. It's done.
What a fantastic conversation. Yeah. Yeah, you know. So you want civilization progression in Minecraft. So then all of a sudden everyone gets a notification that I completed the Manhattan Project.
Ouch. Ouch.
Oh my god.
Ouch. Ouch. I'm in a hole. Ouch. Ouch. I'm stuck. Ouch.
Well, if you're in a hole, that means when you die, your stuff won't fly everywhere.
Hey. Thanks. Really helpful now.
You better hydrate. You're so dry, you keep lighting on fire as you walk through the nether.
That's what the problem is.
You're so dry, you spontaneously combust. I'm starting the capitalism route and arresting Chronos for a minor course for charge, and he is clearing out deep darks for the rest of his life. Oh no.
Well, no, see, the messed up part is that I was carrying more than 12, ouch! I didn't know they could blow up portals.
What?
And they shatter like glass.
Oh, ghasts?
Yeah.
Here, I'll come back through and it should restart. What?
2 portals.
Yo, what's better? Why did that happen, first of all?
Infinite obsidian generation, question mark. Hey, did he blow it up right as I left?
What?
Yep.
Yep. Well, that's neat.
Great. Anyways.
So now we'll get a third nether portal. Anyways, make a bunch, or yeah. This is all the mud I have.
Okay, so
wheat plus mud equals packed mud.
Okay. I can give you 1 billion wheat. You need all this wheat?
No, I'm all out of mud.
Oh.
No, it kind of did sound like a totem. Yeah, it was just a nether portal like respawn sound. Anyways, how many stacks? We need 12. Well, we're over halfway there.
Yeah. Let me just get the rest of our dirt and let's go finish this out.
Yeah. Yeah.
One of these has dirt. There's the dirt. To mud to the mud to the mud, mud to the mud to the mud to the mud, mud. To the pit.
I fell into the pit.
I fell to the pit. I fell to the pit. All right, I actually do need to get going early though, because I have to be at work at 6 a.m. tomorrow.
So does that mean you're leaving like right now?
Yes, I just realized it was 9 o'clock. That's why I said it.
But who's gonna get all this mud? Just me?
That sounds like a dirty little piggy boy's job, and I know one of them.
Don't call me a dirty little piggy boy.
Yeah.
I'm not a dirty little piggy.
What the hell, man?
No, that's a low blow, even from you. All right, sounds good. I'll give me that dirt before you go, and I'll.
Oh yeah.
I'll do it.
Dirt.
Fish,
Here,
fish,
have an additional water bottle.
Good. Yeah, because
Kiss, fall in love.
That's not what I was quoting, but all right. See you never.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, well, I'm gonna get myself back to home first so that I don't wake up in a mud pit next time. Hey, that was weird. I just saw an arrow fly
Huh.
really close to me.
Weird.
Where that could have come from.
You know how when you're on Donkey Kong Parkway in Mario Kart 64 and you go off the road and like there's like spike balls come out of the forest at you? That's what this mud pit does.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
Hey, what's
Don't
up?
shoot me. I have half a heart.
Okay. Good clarification, because I was going to shoot you again. Well, I'm just going to shoot an arrow up in the sky and hope that you don't get hit by it.
Finish him.
Oh, I overshot that one by a lot. Here, I'll do it again. Can you imagine?
Man, I did see it land, though. That was a little spooky.
Oh, I was like, we are not singing the same song. You know, whoever built this mud pit could have built it a little, like, more round, so it was really easy to dig
interesting.
up.
Yeah,
but we didn't do that much world building. Some of this is naturally generating. Totally.
Yeah, that's a naturally occurring mud pit that they just used.
Yeah. Totally not.
Right.
Oh, I lost my drip leaf. I knew putting clay in the corner was a bad plan.
Matt lost his drip.
Now the piglins are really gonna hate me.
See you making me crazy.
All right, well, thanks for playing, buddy. Have a good rest of your night.
All right, deuces. Peace out, everybody. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Had drip. Okay, now you guys are. Why is everyone bullying me today? I don't understand. What did I do to catch this heat all of a sudden? You know what? Why even have clay here then? I'm just gonna be able to dig it up. I guess I can dig up that one too, but... And that one. I guess I could dig up all of them. I've just been really careful until now. Alright, time to hydrate this entire thing. It's all about the aesthetics. I also have to get to work early tomorrow. But not 6 a.m. That's crazy. That's not normal hour. That's not hour to be up at. Oh, I thought I had my flow state going. Oh, this is so annoying. Can I just, like... Oh, no. Oh, yeah, look at that. I can't fill up my offhand one? There. Okay, I've found a way to do this even faster. I just have to press F when I go up to the water pit. And then I can just double right click. I'm double fisting water bottles right now. Surprise. Honestly, this is way faster. And it hurts my finger less because I don't have to scroll. Everyone bullies you all the time in these streams. Well, that's the point. I mean, listen, if you're not being mean to the streamer, are you actually, like, watching a live stream? I feel like that's part of it. And also, if you're streaming and you can't, like... You can't deal with that kind of criticism. Not criticism, but, like, humor. You're not built for it. Is this... We wish you a Merry Christmas? It is. Why? I'm not built for it. See, because I know that you guys don't actually feel that way about me, right? That'd be really mean if you did. No one tell him. What? Huh? I thought we were actually friends, guys. They're trying to wish you a Merry Christmas. I guess. It's April. Happy early Earth Day, everyone. So I thought that Earth Day was always April 20th. And that's why it was also like the weed day. Turns out I'm just wrong. But one year, so when I was in college, my job was to run the lights and sound for like events that were on campus. Most of the time I was like setting up a projector for like some club meeting that was happening in one of the meeting rooms. Or like, oh, we're gonna have a presenter in this big lecture hall meeting room, so we need someone to set up a wireless mic. Like, most of the time that's what I would do. But also, sometimes I'd get to do like comedians or concerts or, you know, like those kind of live shows. And I did a show on 420 once, and it was an Earth Day concert. And I think that's why I thought that Earth Day was 420. Because that concert was on 420. Anyway, the entire concert, it was like 4 different bands. It was like all reggae, which is also why I thought 420 was always on Earth Day. Oh, excuse me. Earth Day's officially 1 year since breaking my ankle. I didn't realize that was only a year ago, Bex. But now I'm remembering that when we came to visit you, you were in your scooter, so I kind of forgot about that. Wow. It's never too early to celebrate Christmas? I think it is. Scoots of Fun? Is that what you named your scooter? Was Scoots of Fun? Yeah, it's a lot of fun waiting for the slowest elevators in all of Chicago at the Shed Aquarium. Fun times. It was broken. Okay. Yeah, no, they were terrible. It was awful. I'm like, this sucks. How can it be this bad? This is like such a popular place. How can you only have like 2 elevators? You're going there tomorrow. Nice. Man, placing the dirt goes so much faster than hydrating the dirt. And I'm so tired of hydrating this dirt. I think I only have to do it one more time, though. At least we waited together. Yes, when I say it was so annoying, like it wasn't. It was not annoying. It was annoying because of how slow they were. It was a very fun time. And then I got like my arm eaten by a stingray because the lady picked me. Why did she pick me? Did I like answer a trivia question right? Why did I get picked to have like this free stingray feeding? You get to pay for that. How come I got a free one? I'm too charismatic. Yeah, I mean, we've seen my my Tomodachi. She's like, I bet I could really freak this guy out by having him feed a frozen shrimp to this stingray. We're gonna have the biggest, craziest one come up and splash him. I think I answered a question, but I don't remember what the question was. And I wasn't an obnoxious kid. That is probably the most important aspect of it. Of the lady just like It was like this 5-foot tall, tiny woman grabbing my arm and shoving it into the water. And the picture's just her holding my arm under the water so aggressively. And I'm like, okay, I trust you in this moment. Yeah, don't move. We're gonna feed you, or you're gonna feed Big Mama, or whatever they named the giant stingray. I don't even remember. Big Mama. I don't know what it was, but there was one gigantic one out of the rest that when it'd come up to the side of the glass, it would like splash everyone. I don't remember. I just remember I had to like really thoroughly wash my hands afterwards, and they didn't have towels. And we were outside because they were like renovating. And so I had to like wash my hands in this like outdoor sink and then not dry them. But then we got ice cream, so it was all okay at the end of it. All right. That is all of our dirt. We are fresh out. Oh, it wasn't no, it wasn't traumatizing. I just think it's very funny reliving those details of it. It was so much fun. And then we walked all the way to Navy Pier that day, I'm pretty sure. It was a very nice day, though. I guess it was Memorial Day weekend, but... The touch tank is always outside? Oh. I thought it was only outside because they were, like, renovating. They're like water dogs. No, I know. I like them. I think they're very cute. But their mouths are a lot lower than you think they are. Alright. All done. That might actually be enough mud. At least for the walls. Doesn't mean we have enough wheat for it. But we did get a lot of wheat from spawn. Yes, the suction is startling if you're not expecting it. Yeah. Yeah, the sturgeons there's so much flooding in Wisconsin right now that the sturgeons, like the river that they spawn in, is like so overflowed that the sturgeons are just like roaming through the streets of this town. It's terrifying. There's a way to do this too, right? Where I search packed mud and then I click it. And then I like shift space. Oh, there we go. Shift space to keep doing it. They gotta patch that. Well, it's funny that the term is spawn. Like, oh, they're spawning. But it's like... Oh, how did I do that last time? I got shift space to work last time. Packed mud. Oh, I need bricks. That's right. Brick. Maybe it only works if you have it typed in. Alright, so he said we needed like 12. We have just about 12, actually. 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. We actually might have just enough, which is wild. Let's see if I truly know the plan. And that's if we just want the walls here, which I think we do for now. Like I said, we might like make the walls a little bigger. But I think for now, just doing full stone brick wall or mud brick wall is a good start. Nice. All right, we're not going to do all this tonight, but we might as well get it started. I also rarely... I use Insta to respond to messages from people. That's about my extent of it. Mostly Niltia. And then I'll send Bex some TikToks. Not very often, but when one comes up that I'm like, Bex has to see this, then we message each other. It just yaps at me. Yeah, Bex, you did have to see the sexy shrimp one. You're acting like you didn't need to see that. You absolutely needed to see that. One more. What, this layer's 4 now? You are missing my cute red panda posts. Oh! And where are we at on playing the tree game? Huh? Oh, the tree game. I do want to try and find it. You know, Bex, I should have done that today for 420. Since you sent me that, I've seen a lot more. But I'm trying not to watch people's videos of it because I feel like it kind of spoils all of the funny bits of the game. Also, not me getting jump scared out of my skin with my back to a wall in Minecraft so I can text and Enderman just goes flying by. I don't like how sporadic Endermen are sometimes. Like how they just kind of spaz about. Because it is very scary. Well, I don't know about that, Eric. I don't like to assume that. Ooh. It looks really bland right now. It looks like a Doom level, which we've been there before. But it is shaping up. You better shape up, 'cause I need a man. And my heart is set on you. Here's some Zoloft. Let's not do the staircase yet. Let's do this back wall. We'll do 4 this time. Because most of this is going to be dirt, which should be able to go really fast. Tear through it like butter. Butter dog. The dog with the butter on him. It was very dark. I don't know why there's gaps in the ground. Oh, I correctly guessed where that hole was. Oh, I'm gonna trap myself. Yep, I was like, I won't be able to jump out of this if I do that. Correct. Oh, this is actually pretty fast, too. Oh, I'm safe. All right. Yeah, we'll add some details to these walls. Whether it's depth, it probably will be depth, and like some maybe arches on the walls, pillars, you know, that kind of stuff, or designs in the walls. This is just a starting point. Because ultimately we are still underneath the temple, so having kind of arches defined, I mean, not like big arches, obviously, but I think kind of like what the courtyard has, like along the sides. I like the noise this makes when I place it. I'll do this next wall because it's all dirt, or mostly dirt. And it's all mostly dug out already. We are in like the underbelly of the build right now. We don't need one in there. Save every block we can. The mud is going to be a pretty scarce resource, I think. Is it raining? It is raining. That's what I was hearing. It's always raining. What a silly question. Alright, I think we'll finish this wall and we'll call it a night. I'll leave the last wall. Maybe I'll do it later this week at some point. Our cat must be doing a lot of snoozing. He didn't come in here at all tonight. Which is fine. He did sit in here literally the entire day while I was working. I don't even know if he left. He left at 10 when he got fed, and that's it. Oh, Meg's here. Checking out the build, Meg. It's pretty sweet. I might not have enough bricks for this wall. Oh, never mind, I will. Yeah, it's definitely giving Doom level right now, but that's fine. I'm actually okay with that. Practicing my flying. Valid. Incredibly valid. Takes a long time to get used to. Thank you. Yeah, I bet it's really cool to fly up to this. I like to see it as you're flying up to it. I just saw a skeleton. I don't know where he came from, but... Ah. Sleep quick. I don't think we're gonna use really any copper for it, actually. Like, speaking pretty honestly, I don't really know if we're gonna use any copper. The reason we have so many in those chests, if that's what you were talking about, oh, I thought about a copper farm at one point. Someone was planning, but man, those are work. Yeah, I don't know what goes into something like that, genuinely. You have so much copper. Yeah, well, and the thing is, so I have a Fortune 3 pickaxe, and so when I mine copper, I just get so much. Like, way more than I need. What are you digging right now, Eric? Hole. Ah, nice. Hey, we got more dirt to make more mud. That's good. Let me go check the farm. To no think dig. Is that why you helped me last week? Because you just wanted to do some digging? Yeah, let's go get some wheat. Surely it's mostly done now. Hey, there's nothing wrong with liking that. Ah, it's almost done. There's some bits that aren't, but I'll still harvest it all. Alright. And this is kind of a temporary wheat field. Before anyone asks, oh, you could automate this. I don't need it to be anything crazy. It could be a little bigger, though. But... Alright. Out here planting dirt. They're planting seeds in the rain. I'm committed to my craft. Also, you can get a ton of copper just by finding a trial chamber also. And just like completely gutting a trial chamber, that's a ton of blocks. Depending on what you need copper for. There's absolutely mud farms, by the way. You know, I assumed there was. Maybe I'll look into it. Yeah, maybe I'll look into it. Alrighty, everybody. I think I'm going to call it a night here. If you're going to need that much. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know how much more we're going to need than what we already got. Maybe a little more, but not a ton more. I think we probably are through the majority of it. Now, if we're going to do this entire build in mud, then absolutely, but... yeah, I think I'm going to call it here, everyone. We made a lot of progress, I guess. You know, we were gathering materials, but figuring out kind of the lore is progress, and I really, really love the lore of this build. As it's gonna come together, I think it will kind of be a fun challenge to add in like the extra detail, which I've been wanting to add to my builds more. So, no, there will be other rooms too. Like it won't just be this. There will be little side rooms, but I don't know how they'll be decorated yet. Like the walls won't be fully all this mud brick either. We'll put some details on those too. So, but we'll see how it all shapes up. But I'm really excited. I'm excited for this section and to put that detail in and then add a little nether area and whatnot. I think that'll be sweet. And I'm really excited to see it happen. And now that we got the big stuff up there done, obviously there's still decorating that needs to be done. But I think that's pretty minor. I always like working on this kind of next big thing. We can decorate off stream in small little bits. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I had a lot of fun. It was a very fun night of just kind of random ramblings, which is always kind of a fun Minecraft night. So I do hope you'll join me again next week. We will be back here working on this temple some more. I'm really excited to see how it comes along. If you enjoy it, be sure to let me know. And take care, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you in the next one.